Dear friends,
Greetings from Israel.
with you Paul and Laura. Today we will make a journey to music through some natural, historical and biblical places. We are the authors of this channel and the authors and performers of all the music that accompanies our videos, and we call our duet West and East. Subscribe to the channel if you like our videos, write comments and put likes, so forward to the fascinating places of Israel. We are in the area of the famous Banias waterfall in northern Israel. Here, at the foot of Mount Hermon, the sacred waters of the Jordan River are born. You see the largest source of the Jordan River. It has two names, Banias and Hermon. In the course of its flow of water, one of the waterfalls of Israel is formed. The water does not dry up even in summer and falls from a height of 10 meters. Look what a breathtaking and beautiful sight, accompanied by a musical composition called "At the Waterfall Hermon." Gamla is an amazing and beautiful natural and historical park in the Golan Heights. Here is one of the largest nesting eagles in all of Israel. Look at this hill. Is it true that it looks like a camel's hump? And indeed, the names of this city, Gamla, comes from the word Gamal, i.e. camel, translate from Hebrew. This ancient Jewish city, 18 kilometers from the Sea of Galilee, was founded in 81 BC. Until now, the ruins of the outer wall and the ancient synagogue have been preserved here. In winter, there is a lot of greenery and of course wildflowers bloom. Among which stand out Persian cyclamens, anemones and lupins. During the period of the Eastern Roman Empire, there was a monastery here. Gamla waterfall stands out in particular. The height of the waterfall is 51 meters. For example, the height of Niagara Falls is 53, but our waterfall is not powerful enough in terms of the volume of water falling. And the musical composition is called Gamla. Another amazing place in the Golan Heights is the fortress of Nimrod. The history of the construction of the fortress has not been fully studied, but it is known for certain that in 1228 the Muslim dynasty of the Ayyubid rulers built here. This is evidenced by the text in Arabic found here. According to the latest modern research, this fortress could have existed since the 3rd century BC. It may have been badly damaged by serious earthquakes in the 8th and 13th centuries AD, but the huge boulders scattered in different places of the fortress remind us of the biblical giant Nimrod, about whom many legends are composed in this area and whose name the fortress is named after. Let's consider the fortress through the prism of our musical composition Nimrod's Fortress. We shot the Saar stream right after the rain. That's why the water is that color. There were torrential downpours that washed clay compounds into the river. At the end of the rainy season, the stream and waterfall take on completely different shades and the waters becomes clear. This stream flows in the north of the Golan Heights and forms a fairly high waterfall. The stream itself is located not far from the source of Hermon, Banias, already familiar to you, and replenishes the source of the Jordan River with its waters. Let's watch the streams of water accompanied by our musical composition Movement of Life. We are in the Hula Valley. The lake has the same name. In terms of the number of birds stopping here, Hula ranks second in the world after the Panama Canal Zone. It is a world-class bird sanctuary and the world's largest bird watching center. And during the migration, about 500,000 individuals fly here. Of these, up to 100,000 cranes, almost half of which remain to winterize here in the Hula Valley. In the Hula Reserve, cranes and the other birds are also fed on a regular basis. This has been done for many years so that birds do not harm farms. The lake was formed about 25,000 years ago as a result of volcanic eruptions. The streams flowing down from the Lebanese mountains and the Golan Heights could not continue on their way because of the blocks of solidified lava, so the depression formed in this place began to gradually fill with water. In total, up to 400 species of birds stop winter and just live on their Hula lakes. Our musical composition is called Flight to Warm Lands. The journey continues. You see now the most full-flowing source of the Jordan River. Its name is Dan. The volume of water that the Dan River provides is about 280 million cubic meters per year. The water temperature in the Dan spring is quite cold, 14 degrees Celsius, because it melted snow from Mount Hermon. The river flows in the Tel Dan National Nature Reserve. This large natural park with the Dan River and various springs flowing into it covers an area of 48 hectares of land and is located in the northern part of the Hula Valley. Our musical composition is called Sources of Galilee. we see another source of the Jordan, the river Snir. It originates in Lebanon in the mountains at an altitude of 1,550 meters. This is the longest source of the Jordan. Its length is 65 kilometers. The water volume of the Snir River is about 128 million cubic meters per year. At the beginning of the video, we admired the Banias of Hermon waterfall, and this is the beginning of the river. Banias Natural Park is located on the site of the ancient city of Banias, which is referred to in the New Testament as Caesarea Philippi. The nature of Israel is very diverse. On a very small territory of this country, there are several climatic zones. Having traveled only 2.5 hours from the north of the country to the south, you will see a completely opposite landscape, from lush greenery to deserted hills. And in the west of Israel, everyone's favorite Mediterranean Sea. What you saw today is only a small part of the amazing and diverse Israel. Do you want to know more about this country? Subscribe to the channel and stay with us. A big hello to all and see you soon!